Hi, this is Gautam. Did you know that your Google reviews can actually sell for you? But where are they right now? They are right now in some corner on Google search where customers have searched for your business, click through your reviews, and then get to know about your business. But by then, you've already lost a customer and they would be away from this particular website. But did you know that you can actually have these reviews on a place where you have control over? Yes, exactly. That is, you can have them on your own website. So, without any more further ado, let me just give you a quick guide on how you can do this in just 5 minutes without any technical setup and get it right on your website. So, there's a free tool called Famewall, but don't worry, this is just actually a free tool. So you can just get started by signing in, and then once you sign in, you'll be redirected to a dashboard over here. So what basically Famewall does is it helps you get the Google reviews from your own business and imports it into here so that you can display the Google reviews on your website as a free widget. There are no restrictions. So let me just get started by creating a wall over here. So for this example, let me do Starbucks. And yeah, okay. Let me do Starbucks test and that should be good. Yeah, and then it's the process to import a testimonial is pretty much simple. So all you have to do is click on the add or import testimonial over here, and then select the Google reviews over here. And let me just do Starbucks Seattle. Yeah, so you just select your own Google business and then search for the reviews. So this might take a minute or two. So where it fetches the reviews from the backend and from by the Google API. And so once that is done, you should be able to see the reviews over here. And so yeah, as you can see here, the Google reviews are automatically pulled in. So you see all the reviews over here. Let me just show you how I can import them. I'll import this testimonial. So as you can see in the background, this Google review gets imported behind. And let me do this one as well. And let me do this one. Finally, this one. So yeah, so this is done. And as you can see, the Google review is imported over here. And now to get this on your website, there's just one final step. You get to testimonial widget over here. So there are a variety of widgets which you can use to display your Google reviews. So this is one particular widget called the grid widget. So let's suppose you have a carousel widget. In that case, it displays with an arrow. And let me just let me show you another widget. So there's the dual slider widget. Let me get this dual slider widget live on the website. And apart from that, there are a lot of customization options which you can play with, but that isn't what matters right now. You just publish the widget, and yeah, so you get an embed code over here. And as you can see, there are a lot of guides for different websites. It has support for for a platform like Webflow, WordPress, Shopify, any platform you name it. It integrates pretty much easily with the platform you own. So for this example, let me get to Squarespace. So I have a demo website on Squarespace, and let me just show you how it looks. So there's a particular section over here at the bottom, and I'm clicking on add block. There's the embed. Yep. So there's this embed block. Let me click on the code snippet, and yeah, so I've pasted the code snippet over here, and I'm saving it. So you can just resize it fully so that it occupies the full space over here. Okay, I think looks good. Let me just publish the website and see how it looks. Yeah, let me preview it. So as you can see, the Google reviews displays over here. And also one more interesting thing is you don't have to do any change after this. Like once you paste the embed code, you don't have to touch even in the future if you make any widget changes or changes in terms of the Google reviews. For example, let me just show you by changing the widget type. So let me change it to grid. And since I'm changing the format of the grid, let me just copy the embed. Yeah. Okay, I think it's done. So I just changed the format of the widget type right now. So let me show you how it looks right now. So yeah, as you can see the widget over here, and you can turn on this powered by Famewall over here in the branding section as well. Yeah, and as you can see, the powered by goes away. And in future, even if you import more Google reviews, so for example, let me do it again. So I have Google reviews here, or about Seattle. Okay, now we've already have some reviews on our website. Let's just do another review import. And as you can see, I'm just adding it to the wall. And now you don't have to do any change on your platform. Like it automatically reflects. Let me just show you again. So here right now, this is before what happened. Like these are the reviews before we published the change on Famewall. So there are 4 reviews here. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, there is a 5th review added here. And the interesting thing is you can also do a read more, read less, and all these settings are toggled on the testimonial widget. There are options for you to hide engagement, hide the date, change the color as per your branding, and even change the card color. For example, let me make it a bit gray. And there's much more customization so that it blends in with your website. And in fact, you can also change the appearance of the widget type. So let me just make this square tile. Let me make it quote style testimonial. But this one shows the Google logo on the reviews. So this is much better. And yeah, so that's it. So this is how you can actually set up Google reviews on your website without any complicated setup. And it's free and it takes just around 4 to 5 minutes. And yeah, pretty much that's the video today. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.